Hello and welcome to the Greatest Games podcast brought to you by 816 Basketball. I'm one of your co-hosts, Brian Rosefield, and I'm not joined by my co-host, Chris de Blasio. I didn't tell him I was going to record this one. The Greatest Games fans, we missed last week. It's been a busy time, and one of those things about podcast is that you want to be consistent, and you know what? We missed a week. We absolutely missed a week. And Chris and I are super busy. I am actually on my way home. It is Tuesday evening. It's Bash week, ladies and gentlemen. After a late night of sub-varsity basketball and some more Bash prep work, I am finally on the way home. And so I said, you know what? Let's record a podcast episode and talk about the Bash a little bit. Say hello to everybody, and just get a little bit of content out there and just talk about the Bash as well. So I think I've already said that. Boy, oh boy, am I a little bit fatigued, but it is the most fun week of the year for me. We have 15 teams, 12 games, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Ridgeview High School. It is the Bash. And for those of you that have been around the show and been around high school basketball the last few years, the last 9 years actually, you may know this event as the Bojangles Bash, which it was for the first 7 years. Had amazing times with Bojangles. They just decided they were changing the way they were doing sponsorship, so they don't sponsor anymore for the Bash. But I tell you what, we still love Bojangles and everything that they've done for us. And they just right now still looking for a title sponsor for the Bash. But like I said, 15 teams, 12 games, 8 schools out of South Carolina, 7 from outside of South Carolina, even one from Canada this year in Orangeville Prep. Everything that you need to know about the event is at thebashhoops.com. Social media at the Bash Hoops. We have some incredible things planned on social media. It's an amazing social media team that will be publicizing players, games, behind the scenes. It'll make you feel like you are at the Bash. But if you're listening to this and you're in the area, heck, if you're not in the area, come on to Columbia, South Carolina for the Bash. Tickets are available online only, thebashhoops.com. And we are limited with our seating this year because of Richland 2, our school district's COVID-19 policies. So those days of 1,500 fans slammed into that gym at Ridgeview, that won't happen this year, hopefully sometime soon. But this year we are limited, and we will be wearing masks inside, but it will be great basketball action. So I wish Chris was here. It's way past his bedtime. He needs his beauty sleep, I tell you what, for sure. But we tip it off on Thursday night here in Columbia, South Carolina at 6 o'clock, and we will go all the way through Saturday night until probably about 10 o'clock or so. But teams, like I mentioned, just run down a few of these teams. Obviously, our own Ridgeview guys, Orlando Christian Prep out of Orlando, Florida, bring in a stacked squad. The Patrick School out of New Jersey, North Mecklenburg out of just outside of Charlotte, Keenan here locally, Gray. I mentioned Orangeville Prep out of Canada, Cannon School out of just outside of Charlotte, Christ School out of Arden, North Carolina, Lexington, AC Flora, Dutch Fork, Blythewood, Augusta Christian over in Georgia, and Cardinal Newman here locally. We have nationally ranked players, Gigi Jackson, who is a top 25 kid in the United States, Cam Scott from Lexington, who's a top 25 kid as well. I believe he's number 21 or 11. I keep forgetting on that one. And then Vin Allen Lubin from Orlando Christian Prep, who is a top 75 kid. He is signed with Notre Dame, just to name a few of those top players. If you are not in the area and you want to watch it online, you can check it out at Baller TV, baller.tv. They've done a great job of spreading the word about the Bash the last couple of years, and Brian King will be doing the play-by-play for Baller TV for the Bash this year. So just like I said, just wanted to jump on real quick for a few minutes to talk about the Bash a little bit. Use this time. I would encourage you, if you've got some time over the holidays and even today, this week, Go back and check out our catalog of over 130 plus episodes of the Greatest Games podcast. We can't thank you enough for all your support of the show. We've had Hall of Fame guests, high school coaches, middle school coaches, college coaches, even folks that aren't coaches anymore. It's just been a fun journey to talk about basketball, talk about life, and we're looking forward to bringing you some fresh episodes sometime soon. But like I said, this week it's just not going to happen. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is ramping up for the holiday season. If we can do anything to help you, please let us know. Shoot us an email at 816basketball@gmail.com and check us out on Twitter at 816basketball. But that's it for tonight. Check out the Bash, thebashhoops.com. We'll be back with you sometime soon.